Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Today is, Thursday, June 19th. We did have a little one-day hiatus. Yesterday, I was having like SD card issues. Was trying to figure out how to format my SD card to delete everything off it because maxed it out after, maybe 3 months now at this point, which was a good while. So I guess it did last a good while before I had to delete everything off of it. But I was having little SD card issues, so was literally could not vlog anything because nothing was saving. But yesterday pretty much had the typical upper body workout you guys have seen a million times at this point. Then did not work yesterday, did not have any clients, so it was more of a chill day, I guess. But even then I did have to, well, not have to, but I did upload 2 vlogs and also a short on top of that, which I usually do. I try to post every day, really like a reel or a short. I try to post one every day. The vlogs, I've been trying to vlog every single day. Last week I think I vlogged every day. It's just this week literally was so lost, confused on how to format the SD card, and I was very in a rush yesterday because got a workout in with one of my buddies. So no, I wasn't trying to keep him waiting and stuff. So but we were able to record at the gym where I work at. You guys probably saw at this point, but really good clips. My buddy has I think he has a Alpha, the Sony A7 IV, which is a crazy camera, as you guys could probably tell by the videos that we uploaded, that I uploaded. But anyways, today worked in the morning from 5 a.m. to like 12. Pretty much got home right away, showered, got ready, literally left because I had a client at 1:30. Had to be there I literally got there right on the dot, right at 1:30, and it's like a 20-minute drive. So it doesn't help that it's hot as shit outside. Let's see if I could bring it up. Honestly, right now it's not too bad. The problem is that it's a little windy, so it feels like a fucking oven. It's terrible. Even then, it's still 104, which is crazy. And just try to imagine with wind, it literally feels like you're opening up your oven to get something out. Literally feels like that. But that's pretty much it. Just got back from all the clients and stuff. Worked at both. My 1:30 client was a private client, and then after that literally zoomed up the street to had my first client at 3 p.m. and then my last client was at 5 p.m. for at my personal training job. And then literally I just got home from that, so that's pretty much sums up the day. All of that in one day somehow. But right now I have to go edit this vlog and try to upload it today, and then edit a reel, get that in as well. It's a lot of stuff, but I'm trying to be as consistent as I can. And in some ways I do kind of get tired of I guess in some ways I'm tired, I don't want to post today, but I try to get myself to do it anyways because that's just my mindset and discipline kicking in. I have to, no matter what. But anyways, today I wanted to go over something. I know I say something a little different every single time, but today is kind of different. But today I just wanted to go over 3 of my favorite exercises for chest. And obviously, once again, I'm not the biggest guy. I don't have the biggest chest. I'm not gonna compare myself to anyone. I'm just saying these 3 exercises, I connect with them the most, the best, and I love them, and I've been doing them for years. So maybe you can try them out. Maybe you'll like them as much as I do. But at number 1, it is incline dumbbell. So recently I've been trying out a lower incline, right about 30 degrees, but I've always used to do it at 45, around there. Honestly, I've been really enjoying the lower incline. I feel like I feel a lot more chest lately. Maybe it's just because, once again, I'm improving myself, so maybe I improve my connection with my chest. But I don't know. I've been liking the lower incline. But anyways, the incline dumbbell is arguably the best chest exercise that you can include in your routine. Like, there's really not a lot of competition when it comes to dumbbell incline. Like, you cannot go wrong with this movement. So if your goal is to, get your chest up, specifically your upper chest, if you can get strong in this movement, you can get efficient in this movement, meaning your form and your technique, then you're setting yourself up for success in terms of your chest gains, like literally. And it's a fun movement in my opinion. It's like so fun, and although it's like you can hurt yourself, obviously, because it's a compound. As long as like you're working on improving your form and whatnot, like it's fun. It's fun improving on it, and it takes years. It's one of those movements that it takes years. You got to get the balance right. You got to learn how to grip the dumbbells correctly. You got to learn how to utilize your feet properly to, for leg drive once you're at those reps where, you're hitting failure essentially. Your arch, etc. But moving on, next movement that I think almost everyone has done is a pec deck. The good old pec deck. You can't go wrong with a good old pec deck. Typically, for the past year or so, I've been starting off with pec deck. I like starting with pec deck for the reason that I can pre-exhaust my chest, and not just that, but I can also really warm up my shoulders, my shoulder joints. I used to adjust the arms all the way back, as far back as I could, but recently I've been keeping them right at the third hole, front to back. That way, my shoulders are not getting crazy like range of motion, but they are getting enough, that they're reaching like past my back essentially, or past the back pad, just enough to give me that perfect chest contraction and that, shoulder mobility. Because I used to have pretty bad shoulders within my first 2 years of training, just because I was training like an animal and I didn't care how my form was. I was just trying to lift up the weight essentially. But a pec deck is an essential movement, and you'd think it's like such an easy movement, but there's always like something you can tweak about it, whether it's your arm position, your hand position, the adjustability of the seat. There's always something that you can do so you can feel it better, connect with it more, and hopefully you can make more gains and progress. But lastly but not least, it is a good old dip machine. So lately I've been using like a regular machine dip, at one of those I think it's Life Fitness or whatever, that you can find at almost every gym, or even better, a hammer strength dip machine. If you can get one of those taller ones where you can like almost stand while you do it, those are absolutely perfect. But not every gym has those, unfortunately. They even have like a seatbelt thing, so you can hold yourself up. You can really stack those plates on there and milk that eccentric and get that lower chest activation in. But even like a regular dip machine, that like the Life Fitness one, those are perfect as well. You really just got to find the adjustability on the seat, and if you're a taller guy, like, you got to work with what you got. But you just lean over a little bit. I like to bring the arms outwards instead of inwards. That way you can kind of bring those elbows out slightly, so you can focus on your chest rather than your triceps. And with that forward lean, and as long as you're going hard and you're putting the weight up where you can safely, like, you get a crazy contraction, honestly. So those are just some movements that are my favorite. Obviously there won't be everyone's favorite. There's gonna be tons of people online that tell you otherwise, but those are just my favorite that I've done for years now, that that I enjoy, that have allowed me to make decent progress. But hopefully you guys can check some of these out, or if maybe you're already doing some of these. But in case you don't, and if you're new or whatever, maybe you guys can take some of these in. But please enjoy your day, and please leave a like, subscribe, comment, and share if possible, and follow me on TikTok and Instagram. See ya.